I'm Penny, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well, and welcome to Penny and Beauty. As you can see, I'm all fresh face, which means we are doing a full face, and I thought I would do a full face of Kiko. Now, I got gifted a lot of these in a giveaway, and then I bought some other products to be able to use with it. So I bought the setting powder, I bought a bronzer, and I bought a blush. What else did I buy for this? Oh, I bought a foundation. This is their foundation concealer. Foundation and concealer. So we've got that. And I got a concealer as well. What else did I get? Is everything else? I think everything else is what I got in the giveaway. So we've got a full face of Kiko. Now, I have used Kiko before, just not lots of it. So, oh no, I think this is a highlighter because I've got blush. I've got blush. Yeah, I think that's a highlighter. And a bronzer. Is this, yeah, that's a bronzer. It's a glowy bronzer. And I think this is a highlighter I got. Yes, this is the highlighter. And then we've got blush in here. So, first off, we've got the eyeshadow palette. It's really pretty, but it is basic. I have got a bit of a bruise here. I've just had this piercing done. Well, it's been over a week now, nearly 2 weeks. So ignore that bruise. We're going to use a bit of the concealer as an eyeshadow base, just because I want to cover that bruise a bit. Oh, this is weird. So we just tap a bit on there. I don't know if this is the right colour for me. We'll just go with it and see. We'll go with it and see. So, just going to blend that. Let's just... Yeah, it's not going to cover that very well, but we'll just give it a go. I'm just going to tap a bit of concealer on that Vesuvius that's erupting out of my face there. That's gone on quite nicely, actually. So far, so good. So far, so good. Right. We're going to go in with a... Have I got a fluffy brush? Yeah. We've got a nice big fluffy brush. And we're going to go in with... None of these have names or anything, so I'll just point it out. This one here. So, yeah. This is quite a basic eyeshadow palette. So I'm just going to use that just to run it through the crease and just set that down a bit. I'm just going to do a basic look. One side is going to look different to the other, purely because of that bruise. So, this is what happens when you get older. Things take 10 times longer to heal. Just how it is. Right. And then I'm going to go into... this one, the slightly darker shade above. I'm going to use that to just define that crease a bit more. Just above it. They're nicely pigmented, these shadows. They're blending nicely. See? I'll bring you in. I'll bring you in. You need to see a bit better than that, don't you? There you go. See? They're blending a bit better, but obviously that bruise is quite prominent there. So this eye is where you're going to see it properly. There we go. See, it's nice. I always do it slightly above my crease, just because I've got hooded eyes, so I've given myself a new crease. Just go in a bit more. They're nicely pigmented, but buildable. You know, they're not ridiculously pigmented. So, yeah. There's that. And then I'm going to take a slightly denser brush, and I'm going to go on the outer corner, and I'm going to use, I think, this shade here. Just tap a bit of that on there, and then just tap it into the outer corner, just to deepen it up a little bit. Like I say, it's going to be a very basic look because it's a very basic palette. Just like that. In there. It's been a long time. I have had Kiko palettes in the past, but like I say, they are very basic ones. They don't do or I've never seen any like real colourful ones or anything. They're all quite neutral, basic palettes. I mean, they're nice and their formula's nice, but they are basic. They are basic. Just building it up on that outer corner. Like that. And then I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush, but I'm not going to add any product. I'm just going to fluff. Just fluff. Like so. And then we're going to put a bit of shimmer on. I think I'm just going to take this one at the top here and just put that all across the lid. Just like that. It's pretty. Do the other side. And then I'm just going to take this brush and then just tap on it and just run it through just to finish off the top bit so that it's not going all over the place. Just like that. There, that's the eyes. And then we're going to move on to foundation. Now I've got my SPF on. I've got the Haru, this one. The Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airy Lift Daily Sunscreen. That's the one I'm using. That's on. That's had time to settle into my skin. And we've got, this is the Glow Getter Serum and Primer. It's with Emma Roberts. I'm not sure which Emma Roberts they mean. I'm not sure if it's the actress or there's somebody else. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to put a couple of drops of that in my hand, rub together, and then just rub that onto my skin. It smells nice. It does feel nice. It's given a nice silky feeling, and it has given me a bit of a glow look. A little bit of a glow. Oh, it's tacky. It's definitely a bit tacky. Right, then I've got this foundation. So this is the Full Coverage 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I've got it in the shade WR30, which when I did the foundation, it matched it. So I'm not normally a warm foundation, but that looks all right, doesn't it? Just looks an okay match. I think this is more of a summer colour for me. I'm definitely getting a bit tan, but it's, yeah, it seems like a nice colour match. Let's get my mirror so I can have a good look at that. Now, it's definitely not full coverage because look, I've got a spot there and a spot there and it hasn't covered it at all, but it has covered up the redness mostly by my nose. But it's definitely not full coverage, certainly not with a brush. So I'm going to then do the other side with a sponge. So we'll just put that on. Get my sponge. Let's have a look. It goes on better with the sponge. Definitely looks like it's better with the sponge. Bring it down my neck a bit. It's a good colour match. I don't normally get matched warm because I've got neutral cool, but this is the one it said. So, and I do find foundation, which is the one that I use to find like a match, is quite accurate. Yeah. bring you in so you can have a good look. It is making me itchy. It looks quite nice on my skin, but it's definitely not full coverage. Definitely not. Right, we'll go in with the concealer. Now this does have a funny doe foot. It's like metal. I don't know if you can see. Let's just wipe a bit off. See, it's metal. It's weird, but a lot of them are doing that now. Just use my finger to put it on, just there, and then tap a bit on there. There. And then I'll take my sponge and just, we'll do under eyes first. Not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely got better coverage than the foundation. And it does seem to be a good colour for me. It's not particularly brightening, but it's definitely a good colour for my under eyes. Yeah. Okay, so let's, itchy. Right, we've got this. This is the Emma Roberts Kiko Glow Sculpt Bronzer. If I remember rightly, this is a weird colour. So, you've got a thing. I'm going to do one bit at a time because if I remember rightly, this was really, it's really dark. So, we need to make sure we blend it straight away. Yeah, this is contour. This is not bronzer. Yeah. See? That's definitely a contour shade. It does blend out nicely. I'll give it that. It is a nice shade for me, but it is definitely contour, not bronzer. So, ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll do. I don't want it too contoured. Don't really like it too contoured. Now we've got some blush. And we got these two shades. And I'm thinking I'm going to go in with this one. We've got for the blush. Here we go. So if we go in here, they are cream. Let's see. What are they like? They're not very pigmented, which is good. We'll just get some more on my brush. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you need to pick up quite a bit, but that's good because it means that you don't have to worry. It's going on nicely over the foundation anyway. Really nice. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. Really pretty. Okay, so next we need setting powder. Now, I'm not sure how this works. We've got a puff on there. That's weird. No, we're not using that. Oh, we're gonna get one of my puffs and go in and load that up, and then under my eyes, around my nose, yeah, just a little bit more. Yeah, I don't like the puff that comes with it. That's useless. I will be doing a wear test on this, so I will come back later and let you know. I don't like the packaging on this. It's gone everywhere. It's gone everywhere. It's all, I've just wiped it all off, but it's all over my bed. So I don't like the packaging on it, but it seems okay. Let's have a good look in the mirror. Yeah, that's set. That actually looks really nice. Bring you in so you can have a good look. That actually looks really nice on my skin. Yeah, I actually really like that. I don't like the packaging though. So there's that. Right, then we got bronzer. So we got this and it looks really nice. So let's have a look. See what is it pigmented? It's okay. So smells nice. It smells a bit like chocolate. A bit like the Too Faced one. That's really nice. I really like the finish of that. That's really nice. And I have got a powder blush. Look, I found it. I got this in the shade Smart. It's like a peachy colour, which I'm really liking. It's like a peachy pink. See? There. So just tap that. Really liking like a peachy pink rather than a straighter. I always liked pink or mauve. I quite like mauvey ones, but at the moment I'm really preferring like a pinky peach. I just think it looks really, really nice, especially this time of year. Maybe not in the winter, but definitely this time of year. Nice peachy pink just on there, just like that. I mean, it's quite pigmented, that one. Right, so what have we got now? We've got a clear brow wax, so we'll do that. I don't often do my brows and I need to be a bit careful with this one because I do have a new piercing in it. So it'll be mainly this one that we worry about. I'm not overly fussed on doing my brows, to be honest. I pretty much like all brow products because they just give a bit of structure. There. Just press it down. It's quite sticky. We'll see how it dries down. So we got that. What else have we got in here? What's this? We got a lip serum. Should you ever go with that? So let's squeeze a bit out. I'm thinking you squeeze it out there. Yeah, here it comes there, and then that's like a serum scrub. Actually, good. Very thick. I quite like that. I do quite like that. What else have we got? We've got lipsticks and mascara. So let's finish up the eyes, shall we? I've got a little angled brush, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that very dark brown. I'm going to stamp that across the top lid and just create a bit of a line just across the very top. And then just stamp a little bit of a wing. I'm not going to use proper eyeliner today. I don't think this look needs it. And then I'm going to take the lighter brown. I'm going to run that underneath. They're pretty shadows, and they're pigmented enough, and they work. I just, personally, I prefer something just a tidbit more colourful, you know. Just rub that into that line as well. We're distant cousins today, apparently. So there's that. And then we have got a purple mascara. Is it they calling it purple or cool berry? And I love a purple mascara. Look at that. Now, I don't know what this is like. I've not used a Kiko mascara before, so I honestly don't know. But that wand, I'm not sure I like that. It's very short and stubby, but we'll have a go. Lower lashes first. It's gripping them quite well. That's actually, yeah. Wow, look at that. That's really gripped my lower lashes, because I do find that some mascaras, I do have a job to get them to actually grip my lower lashes. But that looks really good, doesn't it? Do the other side. The trick is going to be is if it stays on my lashes, isn't it? I do like how that's done to my lashes. Yeah, that's really lengthened those. I really like that. And I like the colour. I do like the colour. Let that dry a minute. I've got a dot there already. We'll let that dry. And then let's do the top. Okay, look. That's not bad. It is really grabbing my lashes. Especially like I've just dotted it straight on my eyelid, haven't I? I always do that. But yeah. Yeah, that's some good mascara. I really like that. I really like that. Wow, that's really good. So I'm just gonna get a bit of cotton wool and get rid of this serum because it's a bit thick and I can't put a pencil over it or a lip gloss over it. It's too thick. So what's this? This is the Emma Roberts. This is the lip styler. We've got this. I have got this. This is 3-in-1 eyes multitasker. So it's like a lip liner and eyeliner and that. But it's, I haven't used that today because it's not, I don't think I need it. I think I've done all right with what I've got. But we've got a lip stylo. And we've got a, what's this called? Like a lip gloss. I think it's like base, oh, it's a base colour and lip gloss. Number 5 Power Mauve, and this one is Cool. No, 03. It just says 03. It doesn't have an actual shade. So this is like a mauvey colour as well. I haven't got a lip liner. I don't have a lip liner. We're going to have to go in without a lip liner. So we will. So just do this one. Okay. Feels very like the MUA ones. But a lot sheerer. But it is nice. It is nice. I do like that. So yeah. But I think I'm going to go in with the other one. Just because why not? We got to. We'll try to. So I'll get a mirror. And we'll put this on. I'm definitely a mauve girl. Again, it reminds me of something, I can't remember what. A lot of makeup right now is reminding me of toys from my childhood. It's drying down quite quick. I like the colour. I do like that colour. It is quite sticky. There. And then we just put this over the top, I guess. I might put it on my hand because I don't want to get it all mucky. And then I quite like that. That one is definitely, yeah, that one's definitely more pigmented than the other. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to do my hair, get myself dressed and everything. I'll come back and I'll show you my final look. So I'll catch up with you in a minute. Hello, my final look. What do we think? Oh, my fringe needs brushing again. I hate that. My fringe always separates into little bits. I should probably use hairspray, but I don't like it. I forgot to put the highlighter on. So I've got the highlighter. It's in the shade 01 and it's Glow Fusion highlighter. And it just looks like this. So we're just going to put a bit on a brush and just, there it is. Might see it better this side. Mirror. Is it me? That's better. That's actually really nice now that I've got it. I think it had like a coating on the top. Yeah, because I'm actually picking some up now. There we go. That's really pretty. It's subtle. It's almost like a lit within kind of look. So yeah, that is my full face of Kiko. Now, what do I think? So far, so good. I really like it. I really like the eyeshadows. They're really nice. It is a very, very basic palette, but it's pretty. So I do like that. Just remind you what the colour story is. Very basic. Ideal for taking away. I'll probably take this on holiday with me. To be honest, it's this and I've got a NYX one that's very similar. So yeah, really like that. This blush is nice. I did like this one. I have only used this colour so far, but that's more of a bronzer shade, really. But they're pretty. The powder is okay. I really don't like the, what's this, the packaging. I don't like it. But the powder itself is quite nice. The foundation is quite nice. It says full coverage. I don't think it's full coverage. I think it's medium coverage, and you can probably build it up to full coverage, but I'm not going to put any more on to do that. I'll bring you in and show you my skin up close and personal. I don't use filters at all, so what you're seeing is my actual skin. It looks all right. It does look all right. I'm a bit shiny because I've just got dressed, so hot and sweaty because I've hurt my back, so it takes a while. But yeah, that's the final look. The mascara is beautiful. My blush, the bronzer's nice. The bronzer has bronzed me up nicely, but without, it's got a bit of a sheen to it, but it hasn't emphasised any texture at all, I don't think. Or I don't think, when I look at it, I can't see it. So yeah, so far so good. I will come back a bit later on. What time is it now? It is quite late in the day. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. So I will come back probably about 10, 11 o'clock. So I'll have it on for about 7 hours. And then I will show you how it's worn. But as for it going on now, I think it's gone on nicely. I think it looks nice. Yeah, so far so good. The lip product's okay. It's not a favourite. I have drunk my drink. It's not transfer proof. Look, it's right there under the lip. So yeah, it's not transfer proof, but it's nice. It is nice, and yeah, I think it's okay. So I will come back and update you in a few hours. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello. Well, I look an oily mess, don't I? Let's have a look, shall we? I need my mirror as well, so I can look in real time, not just on the camera. Right, I've got loads of oils come through, but it's been quite... It's not warm, it's muggy. What do we think of the mascara? I can't work out if it's... It's not done too bad. I quite like that. It's been on, it's now 10:30, so what was it, 2:30, wasn't it? Is it 2:30, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8 hours it's been on. I think it was 2:30. Was it 3:30? Might have been 3:30. I'll have to have a look back. But it's been on since 3:30. It's now 10:30. So let's have a look. I think it's worn quite well. It's there. You can just about see the spot, but it's not glaringly obvious. What about these ones? No, you can't really see them. They're not there. Around my nose. I mean, I think it looks all right, you know. I think it does look really nice. I'd give this probably an 8.5 out of 10. It looks nice still. I mean, if I was going out now, I'd have to put a bit more powder on, powder it down, because of it is shiny. But it's shiny, but it doesn't seem to have broken anything down. I mean, it's all still there. Nothing's got congealed or cakey. That's looking really good. I really like it. I really like it. I'm definitely going to be using that. So, the Kiko gets an 8.5 out of 10 from me. In fact, no, I'm gonna go 9, because it hasn't come off or anything. It's my skin is oily because it's, you know, UK, it's warm. So it's been quite warm, so I'm not surprised. But the mascara hasn't run. The eyeshadow's still doing okay. It's still foily. It's still there. The foundation looks pretty good, I think. I mean, like I say, I'm oily. If I wanted to go out now, I would powder it again. And I think it would look absolutely fine again. Even like under my eyes haven't creased. A little bit in there. A little bit. Nothing a bit of powder wouldn't fix, though. Yeah, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Well done, Kiko. I think this is really good. And I would highly recommend this, considering it's, I think, £21, I think it was, which isn't high end. It isn't low end. It's like in the middle. So, yeah, I'm really quite impressed with it. But anyway, that's it from me. I do so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos to come. Comment anything you like, but please don't be mean. And if you don't know what to comment, send me a flower. That would mean the absolute world to me. But that's it from me, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.